Numerology Basics. Welcome to the Lazy Mystic channel, where we share spiritual and mystical knowledge, information and articles for narrative and academic purposes only. Have you heard of numerology? Do you always see the same number throughout your life? Have you found yourself drawn to particular numbers? Perhaps you want to learn more about numerology? Maybe you have absolutely no idea what numerology is. What is numerology? In simple terms, numerology is the study of numbers in your life. You can uncover information about the world and also each individual person by using numerology. Numerology is seen as a universal language of numbers. Numerology can look incredibly complex, and there are so many different types of numerology that you may not even know where to start. But if you are familiar with astrology, then you may know a little bit about numerology. It is similar in quite a few ways but uses a different method to get the information and insight. Numbers. Numerology is the idea that the universe is a system, and once broken down, we are left with the basic elements, which are numbers. These numbers can then be used to help us to better understand the world and ourselves as individuals. Finding meaning in numbers. Numerology is the idea that the universe is a system. Once broken down, we are left with the basic elements, which are numbers. The meaning of numbers can then be used to help us to better understand the world and ourselves as individuals, where you can discover insights about your purpose and personality traits by working out things like your life path number, expression number, and heart's desire number, among many others. The history of numerology. Egypt and Babylon are where the earliest written records of numerology are said to be. Other evidence shows that numerology was used thousands of years ago in Rome, China, Greece, and Japan. Modern-day numerology is normally credited to Pythagoras, who was a Greek philosopher. Dr. Julian Stenton was actually the person who came up with the name numerology. Learning the basics of how does numerology work. The idea behind numerology is that the cosmos in your life is affected by your birth date, birth name, and many other factors surrounding an individual. It is believed that there are no coincidences in the universe, that your name and birthday affect the journey that you will take and your characteristics, in the same way that some look at horoscopes or astrology to interpret signs or destinies. What a numerology reading involves. A numerology reading involves a lot of calculations. Starting with your name and date of birth, they explain how your free numerology chart will not only tell you about yourself but help to provide direction in your life and well-being using a combination of your life path number, birthday number, soul urge number, expression number, and personality number. Your numerology life path number. In numerology, your life path number is the most important number. A life path number also outlines any opportunities or challenges you may face, as well as any lessons you may have to learn along the way. It is calculated by adding up the numbers in your full date of birth. For example, April 4, 1992, would be 4 plus 4 equals 8. Then the 1992 is broken down as 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 2 equals 21. Now you add the two digits of 21 together, like 2 plus 1 equals 3. This is the same with any double-digit numbers, which you should keep adding together until you end up with a one-digit number. Example: 19 becomes 1 plus 9 equals 10, then 1 plus 0 equals 1. Your expression number. Also known as your destiny number. An expression number is said to delve into your abilities, desires, and personal goals. It could also make you aware of any inherent traits that you may carry. Your expression number is calculated by converting your full birth name, including any middle names, into numbers using the Pythagorean chart. This type of chart correlates a letter with a single-digit number. Then, the total sum is broken down into a single-digit number. Once again, the master numbers apply to your destiny number and are not reduced any further. Whatever expression number you are left with has a different meaning and works in combination with other core numbers to build a picture of who you are and what you're about as a person in the wider universe. Your soul urge number. Your soul urge number is often referred to as the heart's desire number in numerology. This can symbolize a reflection of your inner, or true, self. The most interesting thing about the soul urge number is that it often reveals truths in people that they only recognize once a reading is completed. For example, your heart's desire number may show that you actually crave power, or that you are much deeper and require a higher level of fulfillment. Your numerology personality number. Your personality number in numerology is calculated using only the consonants in your full name. This is then followed by the same process of allocating a number to each letter before adding them up and breaking them down to get to a single-digit number or master number. The personality number is literally the side of you that you allow people to see. What is true of most people is that we hide our true selves and therefore live under a persona. Sometimes this is done with great consideration. However, most of the time we do this without even realizing or being entirely conscious of it. For that reason, it is often quite enlightening to see how your personality number can show the things that you ignore or don't deal with by acting the way that you do. Your birthday number in numerology. Lastly, but by no means least, your birthday number holds the key to you and your destiny. This number is entirely based on the exact day you were born. Combined with your life path number and other core numbers, this can unveil your gifts, talents, and even your entire life's purpose. Based on your day of birth with the month, your birthday number will tell you of specific talents and potentially where they fit into your universe in order to give yourself true purpose. 7 interesting facts about numerology. So now that you are starting to realize that the numbers in your life, whether you notice them yet or not, could have more meaning than you think, here are some interesting facts about numerology that are worth knowing. Fact 1. Positive and negative numbers. All numbers used in numerology include both positive and negative features that should be recognized. Though numbers have a balance of positive and negative throughout their whole self, it is important to know that numbers are influenced by many factors. This includes your outlook and other numbers that are correlated with your different life aspects, such as career, business, health, and love. A true, in-depth numerology forecast will not simply focus on the positives and will consider the impact of negative numbers in your chart in order to give you the best understanding of yourself. Fact 2. Master numbers in numerology. Master numbers in numerology are 11, 22, or 33. Mostly they should be used for guidance or revelation of certain circumstances that impact somebody's life in a way that needs to be addressed. Typically, the methods used during a numerology reading mean that double-digit numbers found in date of births, birthday numbers, are usually split apart and added together to leave a single-digit number that becomes a part of the calculation. Master number 11 can relate to instinct and faith. Similarly, it could signify fear and anxiety, so has to be carefully read. Number 22 is the master builder. It is the most powerful indicator of ambition and success, though often requires guidance or different perspectives. The number 33 has various meanings as one of your core numbers, i.e. life path, expression, personality, etc. Not forgetting that all of these master numbers can be combined to form entirely different meanings in partnership with others, or as a triangle of enlightenment. Fact 3. Using numbers as a guide for life. Numerology in its fullest form is much more than a reading or insight into who you are as a person. In fact, many followers and advocates of numerology include highly successful celebrities that attribute their careers to numerology. The science of numerology tells you what your barriers are. Plus, it can give you a direction based on your position in the universe, potentially attributing to this success. Deep and powerful feelings that many initially find hard to comprehend become apparent. It can inspire people to change their direction completely and begin to treat numerology as a forecast for life. Fact 4. Converting to numerology. Numerologists often report that once people take the step to look further into their numerology chart, they are so taken with the revelations of some of their core desires and issues in life that they will often continue on their path of discovery and enlightenment. Once you discover the accuracy of numerology readings, you can discover the truth yourself. Plus, learn what those inner feelings have been trying to tell you all of your life. Fact 5. Strengths and weaknesses for purpose. Because of the accuracy of reading and insights they reveal, friends and others that have taken numerology readings will often encourage others to look into numerology as a way to find their true strengths and weaknesses. Through this discovery alone, you can give yourself a better idea of what you should and shouldn't be doing in your life. Fact 6. So many numbers and meanings. Though there are calculators and online tools to work out your individual core numbers, it is important for people to understand that there are so many numbers and meanings behind combinations of numbers and your individual self that you need a proper numerologist to interpret these for you. Fact 7. Numerology from birth. One of the most fascinating aspects of numerology is that the readings are all based around the time you entered the universe in your human form. From your birth. So whether you like your name or not, or when your birthday sits in the year, all of it has a meaning.